So the Eagles lost another guy to retirement. The OTA details were just released. Now only one rookie remains to sign his contract. Let's fly on into it. So Devontae Parker, he calls it quits after 9 years in the NFL. I wish him the best in retirement. The only notable thing that I know that he said that's been confirmed or however, because there's been rumors or however, but he said he wanted to spend more time with his family despite excitement for the Eagles, things of that nature. In my opinion, that I didn't hear any reports, nothing like that or however. I'm not trying to start nothing or however, but in my personal opinion, I think he couldn't handle the competition or however, or he was going to potentially be stuck on the practice squad with no playing time. I'm not for sure. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a know-it-all or nothing. I don't work for the Eagles, unfortunately. But again, it does kind of look bad only one day into the OTAs after signing with the Eagles and things of that nature. Not a good look. Next thing is the OTAs, the schedule or however. I'll put like the thing right here. However, they began yesterday, the 20th. And it's going to take place again tomorrow, the 22nd and the 23rd, as well as May 28th, 30th, and 31st, as well as a mandatory minicamp June 4th through 6th. Media will be there. Sorry, I'm just so freaking excited. We're going to see a heck of a lot more videos of, Saquon running the ball, him catching the ball or however from Jalen and, all that and things of that nature. So I'm just really excited to see that because, like I said, media will in fact be there. So yeah, again, I'll have that up here. However, I think that it's really good. However, that we're having the mandatory. Obviously, mandatory means you have to go mini camp. However, June 4th through 6th. If I'm not mistaken, last year we didn't really have it, or however, or wasn't really ran that good, or however, something like that. There's issues, or however. So again, I think that bodes extremely well for the Eagles. Or however, you build culture, not in September, but you build it like months and months. You know what I'm saying? Before as much practice as you can with all the new guys. Because we're going to be relying on Saquon, a lot more than we relied on other previous running backs. So obviously there has to be chemistry there. We'll rely back on C.J. Gardner-Johnson again, Cooper DeJean. I believe we'll rely on him. So, the fact that we're going to rely on multiple guys, things of that nature. You have to have chemistry as soon as humanly possible. So, next thing. Like I said, Cooper DeJean, he signs his contract. I'll put it up here. He signed a 4-year, $9.28 million. I kind of think that reinforces the fact that he needs to play this year. He can't be like redshirting or however. He needs to get his rookie mistakes out the way this year. I'm pretty sure as everyone can agree or however, because obviously rookie mistake. Obviously, no player's perfect, so every player's gonna make mistakes. But rookie mistakes or however, that's why they call rookie mistakes. Only rookies should make them. But yeah, obviously, we need help in our secondary. However, that's why we got him. I strongly believe that he's going to play and he's going to dominate things of that nature, be a good player for us for many years to come. But yeah, as of right now, only Quinyon Mitchell needs to be signed. I did research again like before so I could, refresh or however. To the best of my knowledge, Quinyon Mitchell still hasn't signed. But obviously the Eagles are really patient with that or however, which is why I said in previous videos it's not nothing to worry about yet because I took that into account, things of that nature. So next up, Will Shipley. He might be the running back too. He definitely has the right mentality for it. I'll post what he said. He said that he wanted nothing more, than to come to the Eagles to compete for a Super Bowl, things of that nature. So he definitely understands the opportunity before him. He definitely has the right mentality to become, the running back too and things of that nature. So I think all that bodes well for the Eagles. He's dedicated. He's a hard worker. Things of that nature. I personally like the kid. There's an article saying he was the heart and soul of the Clemson thing last year. But my question is he was the heart and soul? Why did he fall so far? I don't know. But next thing is that I'll actually need my phone for this. Give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. Whatchamacallit, I had to find a little thing or however because this, So Darius Slay, he made the headlines. Somebody said, quote, we love you. Just leave that I out your post in game interviews and podcasts when speaking on the team's defense and overall performance. Don't try to convince us that you played well. Motivate your team as leader to rise. To which Darius, not today, Slay responded, I speak team first, and then I go talk about my game because mostly I have to match up. I don't care why people think it's an I thing. I try to give fans. He just said I right there. I speak. I. I mean, it's multiple I's right there. Of what I thought about the game and as the team individual. No, 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 no. You're basically trying to say, yeah, they played trash, but I did what I could. So basically, don't say I'm trash or whatever. That's basically what he's trying to. That's basically what he's trying to do. You know, he said himself, you know, that like he has to tackle a certain way to like prolong his career and all that, or however. And I mean, he's 33, about to be 34. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we need as hard defense as we can get, or however. You know, and that's not him. He's he's soft. If you don't want to tackle him, it's the NFL. It's not tag where if you push somebody you're out, or it's a foul or whatever. It's not just where you tag somebody that's good enough. If this was tag, he'd be the most dominant player of all time. Darius Slay would be the most dominant tag player of all time. And if it was to push people out of bounds after they already got 20 yards past when they needed to get a first down, or potentially after they already got a touchdown or whatever, then again he'd be pretty dominant. But just actually stop people when you need him to, not at all. No. Doesn't even play good. Not a top 10. Or I haven't seen all this like, oh, Darius Slater needs to stop. I'm like, dude, he's washed. I love my Eagles. But if an Eagles washed and he's trying to say he's still good, and he keeps defending himself after the game, and then he says to when people call him out about that, oh no, I was just saying like in general, like no. What you were trying to do is you were trying to make yourself look good or have them put the rest of the team down. That's what you're actually doing. That's what you were doing. Because if it was the other way around, what you would have said was there's something along the lines of like, okay, hey, you know, we didn't play well. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I had a decent game. I could have played better, but it's never I could have played better. So as I played good, I think I had a good game. I've seen it. I've seen his podcast. But enough of watching, I was like, you know what, I'm done watching or however, because that's all it's going to be is I played good, the team played crap or however. No, I mean, he never admitted even having a bad game pretty much. Very rarely, and that's even being gracious about it. So, no. Not today, Slay. Yeah, no. I think he can go Nick Sirianni after this year, however, and that's even if, you know, he makes the team or however with Cooper DeJean and all them. Because, yeah, Darius Slay, yeah. I can name 3 starting cornerbacks that should start over him right now. Easily. Cooper DeJean, Quinion Mitchell, Isaiah Rodgers, and heck, I can even throw in a couple more. Heck, I mean Avonte Maddox. I mean the list can go on. So, I mean, Eli Ricks. I mean, give him a chance. Keely Ringo, give him a chance. Yes, I have like my stuff from my previous videos or however. And I'm just so excited or however. I love my Eagles, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, when a player tries to act like something they're not or however, and then tries to cover something up or however, then I mean it's aggravating. I mean it's like nails down to chalkboard. But yeah, overall everyone played like garbage last year. Not like the only really hopeful side on the defense was Jalen Carter. I'm sorry, that was the only hopeful last year on the defense side was Jalen Carter. And Reed Blankenship before he got hurt, because I'm pretty sure he had like a leg injury or something like that. But yeah, their secondary, he was the only bright spot. Reed Blankenship in the secondary. Not today, Slay, Trashberry, both of them, they're washed. I love my Eagles, you know what I'm saying. But it's time to move off them, things of that nature. I wish them the absolute best or however with their further careers and things of that nature. But like I said, it's cap. That's my final thought. I think he's capping. Because yeah. How he comes off in his podcast and things of that nature, I highly disagree with that. Next up, former Eagles executive Jake Rosenberg loses out on a high-ranking job with Washington Commanders. I think, well, sometimes the grass isn't always greener. Sometimes you should just stay in Philly, you know, be all right. You know, I mean, you know, you left Philly or however, you know, things of that nature, but grass isn't always greener. Ha ha ha. That's all I can really say. Ha ha. Should have stayed in Philly. Wish him the best, however, in future endeavors, things of that nature. But in a way, it's kind of funny. Like, hey, you know, should have stayed. You know, what can I say? You know, could have helped us get a couple rings. Could have helped with the dynasty or however that we're trying to build or however salary cap and whatnot. Because I'm pretty sure that was a salary cap guru or however. I'm pretty sure that was like the same guy or however. But yeah, next thing up, C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Just like I said. C.J. Gardner-Johnson, he's mentoring defensive back Andre Sam. I think that's pretty good for the Eagles and whatnot because C.J. Gardner-Johnson, obviously, he can teach a lot. He's 26. He can actually do a lot on the field. So, you know, yeah, again, the fact that Quinion wants to win from not today Slay or Trashberry or whichever one he said, yeah, that's not a good sign. But yeah, C.J. mentoring somebody who can actually play, somebody who can actually keep up with people, somebody who can actually do things on the field or however, not just, oh, the team played garbage, but I played good. Like, that's not a teammate. That's basically saying, yeah, basically, that's all their fault, but I did what I could. Like, no, that's not a teammate. So yeah, he's soft for that, like I said. But yeah, C.J. Gardner-Johnson, yeah, he's being a true secondary guy. He's teaching the younger guys and whatnot. He's not taking it egotistically. He's mentoring him. He's like, yeah, go get it, blah 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 blah. He's teaching him like, oh, you gotta break. I'll post like little pictures up here and whatnot. But yeah, it's really cool. You can check out like the full thing on Instagram, things of that nature. But yeah, overall, yeah, like I said, the Darius Slay thing that kind of aggravated me because again, if you ain't gonna have any accountability for what you do wrong, but you're just gonna say you had a good game, but the team as a whole played garbage. I mean, that's basically saying, yep, it wasn't my fault. I mean, 350 yards a game. I mean, y'all did that together. I'm not saying it's only Slay that gave up 350 yards a game. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying he's saying it's not him. That's what I'm getting from it. That's what it sounds like when he says I played good, but the team played bad. It's basically saying don't blame me, blame the team. That's what it sounds like. At face value, I'm sorry. That's what it sounds like in my personal opinion. And then yeah, like I said, former Eagles, Jake Rosenberg, he went off and he didn't get the thing at Washington, things of that nature. Devontae Parker retired. I wish him the best. Like I said, the OTAs, I posted the pictures back then. Earlier off in the video, Cooper DeJean, he signed a 4-year, $9.28 million. Again, he needs to play this year to make an impact. You know what I'm saying? He needs to get the rookie mistakes out of the way now. The more sample time we can see of him on the NFL field, guarding NFL players, covering NFL players, tackling NFL players, keeping up with them, etc., the more we'll be able to see, okay, bet, here's the extension, yada, yada, yada. And again, Quinyon Mitchell is the only person that is yet to be signed. Will Shipley, he understands the opportunity in front of him. I'll go ahead and put that up again, however, just in case I didn't put it up long enough the first time. He said that he'd like nothing more than to compete for a championship, however, with the Eagles, things of that nature. So, like I said, it sounds like he understands the opportunity before him. He's going to work his butt off, things of that nature. So, I think all that bodes well for the Eagles. That being said, I think that's going to do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Feel free to comment down below any and all feedback. And please tap the subscribe button and the naughty bell so you can be loop for all my latest and newest content, things of that nature. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all your guys' feedback, things of that nature. Philly out. Peace. Post-credit scene for you guys. Whatchamacallit, a quick little question for you guys. If I were to do stuff other than just news, would you guys watch it? Like if I were to ask for, like reaction videos, or have like reacting to Zach Bond, reacting to a certain press interviews, or reacting to NFL funny moments, or reacting to certain YouTubers, or however the case may be. Because I'm more than willing, to branch out and things of that nature, and also, be like, Philadelphia Eagles guy, or however news, thoughts, opinions, memes, everything. Or if you guys want me to do news or however, and then just analysis and things of that nature, I can do that just as happily and things of that nature. Because I just love the game. Regardless of money, regardless of anything, I love the game of football. I love my Philadelphia Eagles. I bleed green. Sometimes I get a little over emotional, like any fan can, but I love my Philadelphia Eagles, and I love the game of football, and I have high respect for all athletes, but, sometimes it's time to hang the cleats up. That being said, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have a blessed night. Subscribe, hit the naughty bell, things of that nature. Again, thank you guys so much for watching and supporting so far. I appreciate it. Philly out. Peace.